Are you ready for a cultural experience that will challenge your perceptions and ignite your senses? Accra, the vibrant capital city of Ghana, is a place where African Americans often find themselves on a journey of rediscovery, connection, and sometimes, culture shock. The blend of history, traditions, and contemporary life in Accra can be both awe-inspiring and eye-opening. In this video, we'll delve into the unique cultural experiences that African Americans may encounter when living in or visiting Accra, Ghana. 1. Embracing African roots. For many African Americans, a trip to Accra is like returning to their ancestral homeland. The rich history of the transatlantic slave trade connects the African diaspora to Ghana's past, making this country a place of deep significance. Visitors often find themselves overcome with emotion when they step foot on Ghanaian soil, knowing that their ancestors may have walked these same lands centuries ago. This connection to history is palpable and can be a profound cultural experience. 2. Language and communication. One of the first cultural shocks for African Americans in Accra is the realization that English is spoken, but with a unique Ghanaian twist. While English is the official language, you'll quickly notice that Ghanaians have their own colloquial expressions and slang. Learning to navigate these linguistic nuances can be both entertaining and challenging. 3. Traditional culture. Ghana is known for its vibrant traditional culture, and Accra is no exception. From colorful festivals like Homowo and Chael to the captivating Kente cloth and Adinkra symbols, African Americans in Accra have the opportunity to immerse themselves in a rich tapestry of customs and rituals. Engaging with local communities and participating in these cultural events can be a deeply enriching experience. 4. Warm hospitality. Ghanaians are renowned for their warmth and hospitality. Visitors will often find themselves welcomed with open arms, invited into homes, and treated like family. This level of friendliness can be both surprising and heartwarming, creating lasting bonds and friendships. 5. Traditional cuisine. African Americans in Accra are in for a culinary adventure. Ghanaian cuisine is a tantalizing fusion of flavors, with dishes like jollof rice, wakai, fufu, and banku gracing the tables. The bold and spicy flavors may take some getting used to, but many find themselves falling in love with Ghanaian food. 6. Music and dance. Music and dance are integral to Ghanaian culture, and the rhythms of life in Accra are set to a beat that's impossible to resist. From the infectious sounds of highlife and hiplife music to the intricate and energetic dance moves, African Americans will find themselves immersed in a world of musical expression that transcends language barriers. 7. Religion and spirituality. Accra is home to a diverse religious landscape, with Christianity, Islam, and traditional African religions coexisting harmoniously. Visitors may witness the powerful spirituality of the people, with churches and mosques often at the center of community life. Exploring this multifaceted religious landscape can be a profound cultural experience. 8. Urban contrasts. While Accra boasts a rich traditional culture, it's also a rapidly developing urban center with modern amenities and a bustling city life. The contrast between the old and the new, the traditional and the contemporary, can be a source of culture shock for African Americans, offering a unique perspective on the city's evolution. 9. Historical sites. Accra is dotted with historical sites that provide insight into Ghana's complex past, including the harrowing history of the Cape Coast and Elmina slave castles. These sites serve as powerful reminders of the transatlantic slave trade and the resilience of the African spirit. 10. The PanAfrican Connection. Perhaps the most profound cultural experience for African Americans in Accra is the sense of Pan-African unity. Ghana has a long history of advocating for the unity of African nations and played a pivotal role in the Pan-African movement. Visitors may find themselves inspired by this spirit of unity and cooperation among African countries. In conclusion, the culture shock experienced by African Americans living in or visiting Accra, Ghana, is a testament to the city's rich tapestry of traditions, history, and contemporary life. It's a place where one can explore their ancestral roots, embrace new languages and customs, savor diverse flavors, and forge meaningful connections. While the initial shock may be challenging, it often leads to a deeper appreciation of the beauty and complexity of Ghanaian culture. Accra, with its blend of history and modernity, invites African Americans to embark on a cultural journey that is as enlightening as it is transformative.